Alright, into the new customs for the first time since the update. It's been a week, although this was actually recorded on Saturday. I did try and get a bit of a head start recording some new stuff for this week and next. And I actually only had one run recorded prior to today. And I thought I was fairly safe that if I didn't upload on Sunday because I didn't have any time, no one else was going to upload this particular build. However, Infected Player has beaten me to it. And I will link that video in the description if you want to see it. It's very short, so it's not a big commitment to watch that after you watch this one. And we'll get to the specific combo that I'm going for in a minute. Just quickly address the fact that although this is the new customs and I am playing on standard mode here, so in theory it should be fairer, there's still a lot of broken stuff on the go. And really that's always the case whenever there's a new update. So it's probably going to take them a little while to iron out the kinks with this new separation between standard and wild custom packs. Rabbit is the main offender, and I'm sure we'll see some rabbit teams coming up shortly. But the pet I wanted to use is this one here, the pink robin. So faint, activate end turn on one random tier 2 or lower friend. And for me, I think this is probably now the best looking sprite in the entire game. I don't know what it is, it just perfectly captures that sort of emoji style that the game launched with. And yeah, the colours as well, quite unique compared to a lot of the other pets in the game. So yeah, let me know in the comments which of the new pets you think looks the best. And the ability is quite interesting on the Pink Robin. It seems at first glance like there's going to be a lot of different things you can do with it. But unfortunately, it actually turns out to be a little bit limited. There aren't that many units that have end turn abilities that aren't just scalars. So most of the time you're going to see Pink Robin activating pretty dull units. We've got the sea lion here, for instance. And because we've got the level 2 Pink Robin, that should actually activate the sea lion in battle. But that's only going to give us a very small amount of health because the Pink Robin's ability is on faint. So it actually has to faint before it's going to trigger the sea lion. So we're only going to get, I think, 2 health here. Although the pangolin may be good enough. Oh no, actually we're going to lose anyway. First rabbit team spotted. We can pill the pangolin now, move the robin a bit further forwards. And I think we'll buy the first puppy here, getting ready for the level up next turn. Buy sell stoat just to see what we get. And then probably take this anteater. So yeah, the robin, like I was saying, it activates end turn abilities, but other than scalars, there are very, very few end turn abilities that can produce interesting teams. And the one that immediately came to mind for me was Leviathan. Maybe that's not entirely true as we face another rabbit team. I think initially I tried to record something with Quetzalcoatl, but the problem is the Quetzal end turn ability starts leveling the stuff up on your team already. And so it kind of becomes redundant because everything becomes level 3. Maybe there is some kind of way to make that work, but with the small number of games I was able to play, I haven't found it yet. So instead, I thought, you know what, we're playing against a lot of broken rabbit teams. Let's look for something similarly broken, and I think Leviathan fits the bill. It's an incredibly strong unit by itself, but if you add in the ability to trigger it in battle multiple times, which we are going to do with getting the robin to level 3 and then putting mushroom on it. So although we're intending on ending turn with only 2 units, the squad is very rapidly going to get filled up with extremely large summons that are going to be very difficult for the opposing teams to deal with. So we only need 2 more chocolates or robins to get to level 3. And Leviathan actually, I think, probably, forgetting about the robin for a second, Leviathan is probably just broken on its own. And the main reason for that is you get a free level up every single turn. And so as soon as you bring the Leviathan into the team, you end up getting to level 3 Leviathan much faster than most other tier 6 units. As we find the Leviathan here, so we'll bring it in now, and then I guess we just have to combine the anteaters to leave one space. Okay, I'm actually just going to pill one and sell the ant. Okay, probably not the smartest decision there. The 3 mana was probably not worth it. But we get our first free level up there. And actually the fish immediately gets sniped by this lynx. Another new unit on this other team with the, what's it called? Eagle Owl. Quite an interesting unit, and I since have recorded something using it. But now we just resume our search for chocolate. And of course, with the level 2 fish being spawned by the Leviathan, or I guess it's a level 1 to start with and then it gets leveled up, you're recovering 2 gold every turn as well. So not only are you getting the free level up, a bit of stats from the fish level, you're also getting plus 2 gold in return. So it just makes it an all-round extremely versatile unit now, and probably a little bit too good. So we ended up finding a Leviathan on the level up, so that's not surprising. You know, if you think 2 level ups is 4 chances to see a Leviathan. So now we get the Robin to level 3, Leviathan is going to trigger in battle. We have to sell the Sea Lion so that there's some space. Maybe I could have just kept Sea Lion and sold the Anteater. I think we're pretty confident that we're not going to lose now. Tiger as well, I was thinking about trying that to see what would happen, but I think we would run out of space on the team pretty quickly. I think once we find the mushroom, that's going to be plenty, and we really don't need the tiger as well, but maybe I was just curious, so that's why we're keeping it frozen for now, although I think I will unfreeze it fairly shortly. So we find the mushroom, which means I think next turn we can get rid of the Anteater. Fairly strong looking team here, although the Hydra is summoning, what is it, 10 units, whereas we're summoning 20 20s. So not surprising that we win there. And now we can activate the mushroom and then get rid of the fish. Probably the Anteater as well. I guess I could keep it and roll in case I find a pill, but I think eventually here I'm just going to sell it and get on with playing the 2 squad, because I think that's all we're going to need from this point on. Another chocolate, so we're just 1 away from the level 3, and there it is. We actually get the Leviathan and the chocolate at the same time. So turn 12 level 3 Leviathan naturally. I guess that's not incredibly early, but given how strong it is, I think it's pretty ridiculous really. Here's another rabbit team, although actually I think our team is more broken than theirs, which is saying something. I guess you can see now as well that the change to the way level ups works is being applied here. So the fish is spawning as a level 1 and then getting leveled up twice by the Leviathan. So you actually get the double buffs, which I don't think happened before. I think you just got the level 3 ability instead of both of them. So you can see there, yeah, we get +1/1 and then +2/2. So incredibly strong. And of course, like I was saying before, we get the extra gold next turn as well. But we're summoning 3 30/30 units that also get extra buffs on top from the Leviathan. And yeah, we're just going to buy stat food. No surprise that we haven't lost the game, I don't think, since we actually got this online. We'll just buy whatever's in the shop. Pretty important that the Leviathan stays alive, so I put the potato on it. And then we get some more stats from the fish. And this is a reasonably strong looking team. It is level 3 Nessie, although they didn't have very many rolls there. But every time the Robin faints, we're summoning a unit that is bigger than their largest unit. Even though this Minotaur is going to get up to a fairly decent stat line, it's not going to be able to deal with the triple level 3 fish summon. And so we get the level 3 Pink Robin achievement with the pseudo 2 squad almost at the first attempt.